No matter what we see or hear, celebrities aren't as perfect as we are led to believe. While they look gorgeous walking down the red carpet, they could be playing a filthy criminal while on the job. There are co-stars and film crews that have gone on record saying that some of the greatest actors don't exactly smell like roses while they are working on set. This could be for multiple reasons, including poor hygiene, concern for the environment, or intense methods of acting. However, the truth of the matter is that sometimes working in close proximities with these actors can be an offense to people's noses. Whether it's lingering coffee breath in a kissing scene or not showering after an epic battle, nobody likes to be caught off guard by icky smells. A lot of sweat, tears, and apparent lack of deodorant go into the movie characters we have come to love. That is why it is better to experience films strictly in two dimensions. Here are the 20 actors who allegedly smelled on the set. Jennifer Aniston. Two smells are a no-go when it comes to kissing someone: cigarettes and coffee. Jennifer Aniston is guilty of the latter, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by her co-stars. Known for her love of coffee, Aniston's breath allegedly became a recurring issue during intimate scenes. Jason Bateman, her co-star in The Switch and Horrible Bosses, reportedly had to pause a kissing scene because the smell of her coffee breath was too much to bear. Unable to continue, Bateman jokingly handed her some mints and suggested she freshen up before they could proceed. Aniston faced a similar situation while filming 30 Rock. During a kissing scene with Alec Baldwin, the actor allegedly complained about her breath, describing it as a painful experience. Baldwin, never one to shy away from honesty, even commented that the smell made the scene particularly challenging. While her love for coffee might keep her energized on set, it's clear that it occasionally leaves a less than pleasant impression during her more intimate scenes. Still, it hasn't stopped her from being one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. Brad Pitt. Another case where the looks don't match the aroma. Brad Pitt isn't exactly known for his fresh scent on set. While his rugged charm may make him a Hollywood heartthrob, his on-set hygiene habits tell a different story. Reports from crew members who worked with him on Fury and Inglourious Basterds claim that Pitt wasn't the nicest-smelling coworker. Eli Roth, who starred alongside Pitt in Inglourious Basterds, revealed that Pitt preferred cleaning himself with baby wipes rather than taking showers. According to Roth, Pitt even recommended the method, calling it a quicker and easier solution during long shooting days. Despite the practicality of his advice, the result wasn't always pleasant for those around him. Interestingly, Pitt's commitment to a more natural approach meant the makeup department had less work to do when making him look grimy for his roles. He achieved that look on his own. The irony of it all. Pitt once gifted his then-wife, Angelina Jolie, with mints because he reportedly found her breath less than ideal. Whether it's his unconventional hygiene or his cheeky mint gifting habits, Pitt proves that even Hollywood's finest can have their not-so-fresh moments. Robert Pattinson. It's no secret that the vampire heartthrob, Robert Pattinson, struggles with keeping up his hygiene. That perfectly tousled bedhead he's known for, no fancy hair products are involved, it's just a result of week-old natural oils. Pattinson has openly admitted that he's terrible at taking care of himself, often skipping showers until even he notices his own odor. His lack of personal care wasn't lost on his Twilight co-stars, who have gone on record to say that Pattinson often smelled unpleasant on set. He either forgot to shower entirely or wore the same clothes for days until they became unbearable. When his schedule got hectic, his hygiene reportedly went out the window as he'd lose track of time and neglect even the simplest routines, not showering and re-wearing the same sweat-soaked clothes. Pattinson's candidness about his lack of hygiene may be charming to some, but it wasn't easy for those who had to work closely with him. Despite the odor, fans continue to swoon over the actor, proving that sometimes looks really can overpower smell. Jennifer Lawrence. It's hard to believe that one of America's most lovable actresses, Jennifer Lawrence, would be guilty of creating uncomfortable situations on purpose, but she is. Unlike others who may unintentionally smell bad, Lawrence deliberately ensured her co-stars weren't thrilled about kissing scenes. While filming The Hunger Games, Lawrence reportedly ate pungent foods, such as tuna and garlic, right before filming intimate moments. The strong smells left her co-stars dreading any scene that involved locking lips with her. Liam Hemsworth, who played Gale, confirmed that kissing Lawrence was no treat. admitting he dreaded those moments because she always tasted like whatever strong-smelling lunch she'd just had. Whether it was meant as a prank or a way to strip any romanticism from the scenes, her other co-star, Josh Hutcherson, echoed Hemsworth's frustration. While her behavior may not win her points for consideration, it's all part of the charm that keeps her one of Hollywood's most relatable stars. Johnny Depp. If anyone could rival Robert Pattinson in the dirty glam department, it's Johnny Depp. With his perpetually disheveled, traveling hobo aesthetic, Depp manages to blur the line between grunge style and actual lack of hygiene. Unfortunately for those around him, it's not just a look, it's often reality. During the filming of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, Depp reportedly skipped showers to stay in character as the scruffy, unkempt captain, Jack Sparrow. His dedication to authenticity extended to his teeth, which he brushed infrequently, reasoning that pirates wouldn't have been particularly concerned with oral hygiene. This commitment might have made his performance convincing, but it wasn't pleasant for the cast and crew working closely with him. The issue wasn't confined to the high seas. While filming The Tourist, Depp's hygiene habits allegedly became a problem during scenes with Angelina Jolie. His breath was reportedly so unpleasant that Jolie requested he rinse his mouth with Listerine before continuing. To drive the point home, she even offered him mints on set. Depp's devil-may-care attitude toward cleanliness may add to his allure as a rebellious Hollywood icon, but it's a reminder that sometimes even the most charming actors come with less than charming habits. Zack Efron. With his chiseled six-pack abs and gym-sculpted physique, Zac Efron has become the poster boy for fitness. However, it seems nobody reminded him that with all that sweat and exercise comes the need for a good shower. The Neighbor star has reportedly been less than diligent when it comes to post-workout hygiene, leaving him as authentically sweaty and smelly as he looks in movies like Baywatch. One particularly awkward incident occurred during an on-set kissing scene. Efron made the rookie mistake of eating a tuna sandwich just before filming, and his co-star immediately called him out on the lingering fishy smell. While it may have been an innocent oversight, the situation was mortifying enough for him to learn his lesson. His dedication to fitness is admirable, but it's clear that his grooming habits don't always match his polished Hollywood image. Thankfully, it seems he's made efforts to avoid similar slip-ups in the future, especially before intimate on-screen moments. Shailene Woodley. It's no secret that Shailene Woodley lives a nature-centric lifestyle, embracing holistic remedies, natural diets, and unconventional habits like eating clay. However, this commitment to all things natural hasn't always been easy for those around her. Unfortunately for her, the spectacular now co-star, this lifestyle came with an unexpected downside. During filming, Teller reportedly found kissing scenes with Woodley challenging due to her use of Chinese herbal supplements, which left a strong, unpleasant odor. According to Vulture, the smell was hard to ignore, making every intimate scene more of a chore than a romantic moment. Allegedly, her preference for rubbing pungent, essential oils on her skin has created difficulties for her stylists. Reports suggest that some designers have refused to lend gowns to the actress after discovering that the oils seep into the fabric, leaving a lingering smell. One insider even claimed that some dresses couldn't be reused after Woodley wore them. While Woodley's dedication to her natural lifestyle is admirable, it's clear that her unconventional choices have occasionally left an aromatic impression on those she works with. Russell Crowe. It seems Russell Crowe has earned a reputation as a chronic offender when it comes to offending noses. Complaints about the Australian actor's hygiene habits have surfaced not once, not twice, but multiple times across his illustrious career. The first notable incident came during the filming of Gladiator. Crowe, known for his immersive acting style, reportedly skipped showers for days to embody the gritty, battle-hardened Maximus. While his dedication to authenticity was admirable, it didn't sit well with his co-stars, who found his unwashed state distracting and unpleasant during long days on set. A similar scenario unfolded while filming Cinderella Man. Playing Depression-era boxer Jim Braddock, Crowe once again set aside basic hygiene, arguing it was crucial for portraying the struggles of his character. Unfortunately, his co-stars weren't as enthusiastic about his method, with some allegedly struggling to endure his persistent body odor during close scenes. While filming the Darren Aronofsky-directed epic, he reportedly went days without showering to maintain the rugged, primal appearance of his character. While Crowe's commitment to his roles is undeniable, it's clear that his on-set aroma has occasionally been a challenge for those working alongside him. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf has been labeled many things over the years: a plagiarist, a provocateur, and downright eccentric. However, among his co-stars, another descriptor seems common: someone who could definitely use more soap. Known for his intense method acting, LaBeouf's dedication to immersing himself in his roles often comes at the expense of basic hygiene. While filming Fury, LaBeouf fully committed to portraying a World War II tank operator, which apparently meant not showering for weeks. His goal was to understand the harsh realities his character would have endured, but his co-stars were less than impressed. Reports suggest that his lack of personal care, combined with his intense behavior, made him one of the least popular actors on set. During the filming of Sia's Elastic Heart music video, dancer Maddie Ziegler revealed that LaBeouf's disheveled appearance was matched by an equally unkempt odor. Despite being offered wipes to freshen up, LaBeouf declined, staying true to his philosophy of authenticity. But it's clear that his commitment to realism sometimes comes at a cost to the noses of his co-stars. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey may be known for his laid-back charm and rugged good looks, but his hygiene habits have raised a few eyebrows. Like many celebrities who have embraced a more natural approach to self-care, McConaughey stopped wearing deodorant over 2 decades ago. While this decision aligns with his earthy, free-spirited persona, it hasn't always been pleasant for those around him. When combined with his active workout routine, it's safe to say his natural scent has made an impression. Kate Hudson, his co-star in Fool's Gold, reportedly did her best to address the issue. During the filming of their love scenes, Hudson found the smell so distracting that she tried to intervene. Hoping to appeal to his naturalist side, she gifted him a rock salt deodorant known for its organic properties. McConaughey declined to use it, staying true to his belief that deodorant interferes with his natural scent. In McConaughey's own words, the women in his life have reassured him that he simply smells like a man. While this confidence is part of his signature charm, it's clear that not everyone has been a fan of his odor. Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts may be one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses, but her commitment to environmental sustainability comes with a side of controversy and odor. Known for her eco-friendly lifestyle, Roberts reportedly avoids showering for days to conserve water. According to a report from Star magazine, one of her bodyguards described her as a total hippie and super green. But these habits have led to complaints from her staff, who allegedly struggle with the resulting body odor. Even when Roberts does shower, she's said to use minimal soap to avoid excessive water use or skin drying. Roberts reportedly rarely washes her hair, arguing that shampooing too often strips away natural oils. Instead, she embraces the smell of those natural oils, despite the mixed reactions it garners. While Roberts' dedication to sustainability is commendable, whether you view it as eco-conscious or eccentric, it's clear that the pretty woman star prefers to march to the beat of her own unwashed drum. Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper has been in the no deodorant club for many years. According to Cooper, he doesn't need to wear deodorant because the body will clean itself. It is unclear if he learned this from his BA in Georgetown or from a guru in Hollywood. In his defense, the Hangover star mentioned in an Esquire interview that even though he doesn't wear deodorant anymore, he makes it a point to shower several times a day to counteract the lack of antiperspirant. And after I work out, I'll take a shower, so maybe 3 times a day. It is unclear who is recruiting celebrities to join this anti-deodorant bandwagon, but we hope it stops with Cooper. Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz hasn't worn deodorant in over 20 years. According to the Bad Teacher actress, the antiperspirants clog your pores and keep the scent trapped, instead of letting the body secrete the odor as it would naturally. Paparazzi have spotted Diaz with heavy pit stains, dirty attire, and grease stains on her shirts. According to Diaz, she is really bad at sorting through her clothes. So instead of tidying up or washing her clothes, she wears the same outfit for 4 days in a row, and then she throws it away for good. While it must be nice to be that rich, that's a lot of wasted clothes. VGO Morton. Much like Russell Crowe, the Lord of the Rings actor believes in getting into the mind of the character, even if it means discarding all personal hygiene. It is confirmed by his co-stars that VGO Morton decided to camp in the woods during the filming of a trio of fantasy films. Sean Bean, who played Boromir in The Fellowship of the Ring, was one of the many cast members who complained about Mortensen's methods and consequential stench. The children's actors revealed that Viggo Mortensen often smelled of green tea or yerba mate. Clark Gable. The young Hollywood stars are not the only ones guilty of bad hygiene or dragon breath, as even classic studs like Clark Gable have a few smelly secrets. The scene in Gone with the Wind between Scarlett and Rhett is one of the most iconic kisses in film industry. Even if you haven't seen the movie, you have probably heard of this scene. It turns out that this kissing moment wasn't as romantic as the actors made it seem. In an interview, Vivien Leigh revealed that Gable's dentures smelled horrible, which made kissing him all the more difficult. Gable had a bad gum infection in 1933, which caused the removal of most of his teeth at the age of 32. Gable suffered from halitosis, which wasn't pleasant for any woman he ended up kissing. Thankfully, Leigh and Gable got along perfectly, as long as their lips weren't meeting. Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt might be a hero on screen, but his hygiene habits have raised a few eyebrows off-screen. While filming Parks and Recreation, Pratt took method acting to the next level by wearing the same outfit for weeks without washing it. His dedication to portraying Andy Dwyer, the lovable but messy goofball, resulted in lingering odors that his co-stars couldn't ignore. Pratt has joked about how he doesn't mind being gross if it makes his character more believable. In an interview, he admitted that he doesn't always shower after workouts, claiming it's unnecessary unless he really needs to go somewhere. Even during the filming of Guardians of the Galaxy, the actor reportedly indulged in his love of strong-smelling foods like fish and garlic. Despite this, Pratt remains unapologetic about his relaxed approach to hygiene, believing it's part of what makes him relatable. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart's grungy, laid-back vibe has long been part of her brand, but it turns out her hygiene habits have sometimes matched her edgy image. While filming the Twilight Saga, Stewart reportedly went days without washing her hair, leaving her stylists struggling to tame her increasingly greasy locks. Co-star Robert Pattinson once joked in an interview that Stewart smelled like a wet dog, though it was unclear whether he was entirely joking. Stewart herself has admitted to being lazy when it comes to personal hygiene, saying she often forgets to shower because she gets too caught up in her work or personal projects. During the press tour for Twilight, some reporters noted her habit of wearing the same outfit multiple days in a row, fueling speculation about her grooming habits. Crew members reportedly noticed Stewart's love of coffee and cigarettes added to her overall earthy scent. Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix's dedication to his craft is undeniable, but his commitment to staying in character can have some olfactory side effects. While filming Joker, Phoenix refused to shower for weeks at a time, claiming it helped him embody Arthur Fleck's descent into isolation and madness. Co-stars described his method acting as intense, with one mentioning that his sweat-soaked costumes were rarely cleaned, adding an extra layer of authenticity to his portrayal. During I'm Still Here, his experimental mockumentary, Phoenix fully embraced a disheveled appearance, rarely showering or brushing his teeth for months. Even in The Master, where Phoenix portrayed a troubled alcoholic, he reportedly kept his grooming minimal, often skipping showers to add realism to his character. Phoenix's approach may not win him points for cleanliness, but it certainly leaves an impression. Adam Driver. Adam Driver's reputation as a serious, intense actor extends to his commitment to staying authentic, even if it means sacrificing personal hygiene. While filming Girls, Driver's sweaty costumes and lack of deodorant became a running joke among the cast. Lena Dunham once described Driver as having a natural musk that added authenticity to his characters, but it wasn't always easy to work with him in close quarters. Driver's aversion to deodorant reportedly extended to other roles, including his time on Marriage Story. Crew members noted that he preferred to keep his natural scent intact. On the set of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Driver stayed in character as Kylo Ren, which meant limited social interactions and little attention to grooming. Some co-stars mentioned that his intense workouts and refusal to use antiperspirant made filming physically close scenes challenging. While Driver's methods may not win him hygiene awards, they certainly help him deliver unforgettable performances.